Good morning, everyone. So today I'm trying out a service. A service to try and get my latency to below 100, below 50 would be nice. Uh, this service is called WTFast. Um, so I have a free trial for 3 days. After this, I'll be trying a couple of different other services to see which suits me the best. And this is the internet ping. WT fast. Okay, so the real thing is this latency here. Um, so far, it seems to go up and down. Right now, this latency is no better than it was without the service, but there are times that it's already went below 100, like that. So over the course of the next 3 days, I'll be continuing to look at this because I feel it is something for me that sort of holds me back from doing super fast times. Now, if I can get a latency of consistently below 100, then I'll use that service. But if it's not consistently over 100, under 100, then it's a bit tough to justify the cost. We can go into the costs later, but right now I'm not worried about the cost. It's about getting the best service. So when it's below 100, I can see that it's far more responsive. I've not got the right cooldowns to get a perma evade uh, because I just couldn't do it before. But this is not bad. As long as that latency can stay stable, and then I can focus on other items of the game, like getting the best route around the floor. But so far, yeah, it's sort of been okay. But it's about consistency. How consistent and stable is the connection? Oh, bugger hell. I've done that more than once. I guess try not going through walls 20 feet thick. That's a little slow, this one. But the latency seems to be stabilizing at below 100. Time will tell. I need to do some Nightmare Dungeons and World Boss to get the stones. I should check and see if there's any World Bosses available soon. Okay, I need to go up, not down. So over the course of these next couple of weeks, I've got 2 other services to try out. So this is a trial available for 3 days for free. Then I'll uninstall this one, install the next, because they're programs that sort of complement my VPN service. Because I need a VPN service to connect in through China. Come on, what's causing this? Just my gameplay. So the latency now seems to be stabilizing at below 100, which for me is incredible. And look at that, absolutely nothing, no GAs at all. Went to permafrost. I didn't get killed. There's nothing else. Okay, let's get some, let's do set of 3. So I want to try out also the different aspects of the game just to see if there's any differences in the latencies. Like, when I'm running the Night of Dungeons, all I need is the stores. I'm not worried about anything else. Oh, off. Okay, so then that way. Where do I put the... Okay, there's the other. Now I just need to find out where to put them. Down here. Oh, give over. Yeah, much better. A vast improvement on what I'm used to, but still not to where I want it to be consistently. But maybe this is the service, you know, no matter which service I do, this is always going to vary. But if now my maximum is a little over 100, then I can sort of live with that, because right now my maximum is more up to 600, as I saw yesterday. Just gives that little bit better game experience. And allows me to do things a little bit quicker, or should be, because that's been one of my things, is I like to speed clear things. But to be able to do that consistently, I do need this ping speed. Okay, so the last one, there we go. And there's a rune. There's another room. Why? Tell me, why? Second. Good practice for next season in the dungeon escalation. And just in case you're thinking, when's the end of the season? 9 days' time. Let's collect from the carriers again. Let's check, make sure there's none there. Make sure I don't forget to pick one up, which I have done several occasions. Okay, where's this last bugger? Up this way then. There we go. Is that them all? Yeah, that looks like to be them all. So for this service, I do need to connect to my VPN first. And then I connect into the service. There are some services, one of them I'm going to try, and I'm not sure how it's going to work, is that you don't need a VPN to connect to the game servers. So we'll try that out as well and see how it works. I'll go through the services and make a separate video completely. Oh, there's when I finish. What's this thing? I just need the bloodstone. Number 2. Now to set up this WTFast was simple enough. There was no great shakes. Third one. Then you launch Diablo. Go to the WT service. Launch it. Make sure everything is up and running. And sort of Bob's your uncle. It connects into the best way. You see, right now my latency is off. Way below what I want it to be. So this is what I talk about being consistent. I want it consistently below 100. Not just most of the time, but all of the time. Travel to the Grand Gathering, whatever the hell that is. And it says it's got an AI model to get the best. Oh, no, free the prisoners. No, it tells me. At least they're all sort of in a small area. And last one. Oh, missed it. Where am I? There he is. back to this has been quite a quick dungeon. So this is where it is. That was that spike just before. So the blue line is essentially what they say they're delivering. The orange line is what my services, the internet, is delivering. It's not quite right. This might be right for them, but for me, it's the in-game latency that's the key. All right, let's take all this out of the inventory. Was there anything worth keeping? Or any... Nah. All right, so how many stones have I got now? 46. I'll run another 3. Now we're down to below 100 again. All right, let's find my way to the final boss. That's all I'm interested in. Pick up obfuscite on the way, well, sure, fine, but I'm not going up my way to actually pick anything up. Oh, it's not this way then. Okay, so back we go. Now I have to say that the Nightmare Dungeons in the Hantu are actually very well put together. The artwork is pretty spectacular. Not that most people look at the actual artwork, because like I am, it's just boom, 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 and you're focused on other things. But the artwork is actually quite spectacular. So kudos to Blizzard for this. It really is good. People might disagree, but that's just my opinion. Okay, what do we need to do with the statue? I'm not going to be specifically looking for the treasure room. If I come across it, I come across it. Okay, good. But, you know, it's not something I'm focused on. But oh, thanks. There we go. So that dungeon was actually relatively quick to run. Oh, I did say I was going to look for the world boss. Is there any? No. There's a Legion, but Legion events are blah for stones. Ring and Nightmare Dungeon is actually better. And for the most part, they're relatively quick. Oh, the rune? Yeah. Thought I've seen that in the corner of my eye. Destroy the skeletals. Construct, so let's make sure there's none up here first. And of course there wasn't. Note to self, don't bother with that again, just go down. Okay, there's one construct. I'll just take the fear when I'm here. As I stopped, okay, that was not that way. That was number 2. There's an exquisite blood. Not that way either. What is this last one? Right there. Done. Just wait until the death dance finishes. One more. Then maybe run a Hordes, see how that runs. Okay, this is a first time completion. Wow, wow, wow. At this stage of the season, this is the first time I've done this dungeon. So now that latency has went way high. See that rubber band down? That's because of the latency. Let's try the bells. Okay. Collect the key. Well, I would if I could get past this latency. Okay, the key is there. And open the door, whatever that is. And then there's the door. Right. Yeah, not too. Let's have a look at what that. See, yeah, that's where we started. Right there. So it's looking as though it's, I don't know, maybe 10% lower. Nothing there worth keeping. There was some runes. Just get rid of the ones, because I don't like to be cluttered. I don't need any harmonies. So now we're back down to below 100. And if we go check, yeah, there, dropped. So for a couple of minutes there, was way up high. Okay, so I'm going to run, I was going to run a horde. Excuse me. Good. Excuse me. Take my medicine when I'm inside the hordes. So far, when I get below 100 milliseconds, I'm happy. Because I want to get all this done before we start season 9. I think season 9 is going to be a big season, actually. There's quite a few new mechanics coming in. We're going to get some Hordes powers. Alright, so what do we want? Oh, we'll have the elite damage. Thank you very much. The campfire chat is on Tuesday, and then the start of the season is about a week later, if I remember right. A week, 6 days. Starts on the 1st. So I can't watch the thing live, but I do watch it after. And I think if you watch it, if you can watch it live on something like, I think it's Twitch, there's a drop for you. So that's well worthwhile. Unfortunately, I can't, because I can't watch it live. I'm in the wrong time zone. Well, I could, but I don't want to get up that time. Put it that way. I like the game, but not that much, is to say. But watching all the sort of content creators that have dropped videos on the new season, I would say that there was a mixed bag. But what I'm hoping is that they get over this nerfing nice builds that people enjoy playing. And instead of nerfing these builds, they actually just improve the other builds to become viable. And then you give people a choice of what they actually want to do, rather than what you think they should do. And to me, that's a much better scenario. I'm enjoying playing this build. I enjoyed playing the Druid last season. So I would like to maybe play this build again next season, just in a slightly different format. Burning Hellborn seems to be the right one. And people say, well, you could get bored playing the same one all the time. But yeah, perhaps some people would get bored. But maybe also some people might be able to get the nth degree out of their build, because they've been improving and improving and improving on how to do that build season after season. So maybe eventually they become the god of all time of lightning sword. It's not Mekuna. They find different ways in how to do stuff. I just have my take on it. I hope they actually also just improve the Spiritborn this season. They had a great start, but then they nerfed the crap out of it. Summoned Hellborn. Yeah, and then that monster damage is a good one to take, but I'll take the Hellborns first. Hopefully the next one might be 50% faster. That would be a good thing. Earlier in the season, I ran a Spiritborn. That was the first character I made, but that just didn't perform as I was expecting it to perform. So I changed the way to Bloodwood Necro, which I'd also run the season before, and it was good. It was still powerful, and I took across the things I'd learned from the previous season. And for me, I managed the Pit 101 after it, after I got it leveled up properly and got the gear that I needed. I'll take those logs. But the problem was that I wanted to run pits quicker. And the Lightning Sork is doing this. I enjoy trying to get the fastest pit clear as I can for the pit that I think is giving me the most XP per hour. And for me, the most XP per hour is a pit 75. So what I'm trying to do is get the build together that can do a pit 75 in as quick as possible. And one of the keys to that is the latency. And the other, I need to go and do them. I've got hundreds of thousands that I need to turn in. So for me, I've enjoyed. Oh, okay. Keeping the Hellborn thing. I'm enjoying playing the Sork, and now that I'm looking at these services to try and reduce my ping speed, I'm hoping that for next season, if there's a build that's got a teleport type in there, because it does seem to be the fastest type, the fastest build. I remember I did a teleport druid last season, and that got me the highest, not the highest, but one of the highest pit clear. I think it was pit 100s. And all the fast pit clears was using a teleport. And I think that next season there is an ability to use the teleport again. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to pull a Spiritborn together that would do this, because I'm going to try the Spiritborn again. I'm going to try a... Okay, this is coming a bit fast, so I'll just focus a minute. A poison build. Damage over time poison build, so I can hit them, move, hit, move, hit, move. And in this way I might be able to clear fast. That's my goal. I put a build together for this season, but it just didn't perform well. But I think with the new pants for the Spiritborn, it might. And again, this all depends on what they do at the campfire, how they've altered the builds, aspects, here from the PTR. What have we got this time? So Lords and Law will give us 6. So yeah, I'm looking forward to understanding what they're going to do in the campfire, how they've approached the diversity of builds. Because I really want to play the Spiritborn again, but it's just never been there since its conception. First season, it was season 6, I think I remember. It was, okay, busted like hell. But it was fun. And that's what this game has to be. It has to be fun. And I was extremely disappointed with the Spiritborn, because I think it's a cool class. Although the only class I haven't really played, okay, that's good, is the Rogue. I played it in the very, very first season, and it was absolute rubbish. and I haven't went back there, so maybe I try the Rogue again. There's maybe a secondary character next season. But I think I will try to pull together a Spiritborn. I'll go back and look at my build, see how it will relate to season 8, season 9, I should say. But they're sort of heroic powers I have no idea about. I'll have to sort of take a look at what the other content creators have pulled together from the PTR. And see which one fits the build best. How many is 780? Okay, it's not fantastic, but not bad either. And my latency is relatively steady. But as you've seen, that also depends on my internet latency. Oh, that was Whisper. Do I really need any equipment? Okay, go ahead. Let's see what it gives. Double GA boots. I haven't been doing any trading for quite some time. Okay, so it's been relatively stable, as you can see here. But so has mine. That's been relatively stable. But I do like that graph. All right, let's see what it was. Max life, lightning resist, no. Endurant faith, no. And there was no. Don't need to repair anything. Nothing there worthwhile keeping. Consumables. Put that away. Once I've decided which service to actually keep, then what I'll do, I'll have a look at the teleport. To get perma evade, you need this teleport on about 1.8 and below. So to get that, I need to re-roll. Probably this one, evade cooldown. Or maybe this, see if I can get a evade cooldown. I'm not sure you can get evade cooldown on leggings. Because if I move away from, I could also do a doubling evade cooldown here. That might be enough. Because that's a triple. That's a triple. But obviously getting a cooldown reduction and a GA on your, I don't think I have. No, I haven't. I know I haven't. I've got quite a few mythics. Oh. Oh, no, I'm full. That's why. So armor, max resource. I tried an Air of Perdition instead of Harlequins, but it didn't work very well. And I tried a Shroud of False Death again instead of the refinement, but it didn't work very well either. Let's see what this was. Probably nothing. Yeah, it doesn't look as though there's any GAs here. Might as well take these while I'm here. Right, so there was intelligence, no. I got nothing of, yeah, nothing. Yes, I do. I have so many. But I don't really need to run them. Stones. How many stones have I got? 70. Let's run another set of 3. Charnel House. What do we need to do? Oh, free the prisoners. There's 2 of them. Level 2. Oh, nicely done. Thank you very much. You opened the door for me. And there's the first one. 2 more. Oh, I missed that one. Stupid Ryan. There we go. Yeah. This is pretty good when it's below 100. Look at that. I like. But I don't like doors when they won't let you through. I thought I killed him down here. Pretty sure he was standing there. Yeah. Oh, I remember this. It's been a while, yeah, since I've had this dungeon. Well, I think it said this was the first time I've done it this season. Where's this other one? Just make sure it's not up here. There it is. And it's all the relatively quick dungeon. Right, activate the gate winches. Find the gate winches in the first place. One to the left, one to the right. Get away from behind the pillar. Right, see, I went right through that. If somebody could explain why you can go through doors sometimes and why not, I would be very happy. There's the other one. Right, travel to cell block H. Kill everything. Come to me. So my guess is that that was a that's stupid. Oh, look at that. Can't be bothered to wait around for them. So my guess is when I look at the latency in the WTFast, that my internet latency will be much higher. Yeah, it won't like it. Open. And we have coming, okay. I like it. I'll give it a couple more. $16 remaining. Okay. Done. That took a little bit longer. Okay, take a look. Yeah, so, okay, well, so the internet latency has been relatively stable, but the difference here is that the WTFast, it's went up. What, before there was a big difference. Now there's just a small difference. Now there's a big difference again. So I'm guessing when I go back into the game, the ping is low. It's not though. Maybe it'll take a little bit of time. How? 38 minutes. Okay, so there's enough time. Do another one. So I'll be looking at this WTFast for the next couple of days. I got a 3-day free trial, and you didn't have to put a credit card down or anything for the free trial. They just opened it up, which was very good of them. So I do appreciate that. But it won't sway my decision on if to use the service or something else, because for me it's all about making sure that I can get this ping speed below 100. Let's try the idols. Is Billy Idol one of them? I did quite like Billy Idol. His sneering. It's quite cool. Towards the end of his... Well, I think he's still doing stuff, but he had a serious accident on his bike. Oh, there's the key. And where is the... I don't know whether it's quicker this way or the other way. And he was hopping around on a walking stick for quite some time. I don't know if he still does, actually. Okay, so that was 3 of them down. Oh, no, students. 91 students, okay. Let's just get rid of this. See if there's anything worth keeping. Which at this late stage in the game is, I doubt it. And then before the end of the season, you have to do a lot of housekeeping. All the stuff that you've saved and you don't want to take across into the Eternal, because your character goes to Eternal, delete the stuff. As much as you possibly can, do your housekeeping before the end of the season, so you don't have to do it after the end of the season. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. Latency 89. If I can get a 90-second out of this, depends on the layout. This is not a fantastic layout to get speedy times, but we'll see. Okay, so latency has just went up a tad. Come on, move. Okay. So latency has unfortunately went up to 225. Down we go. Not happy with this run. 2 minutes almost on the spot. So my internet ping is actually quite stable, but the WTFast, it says it's down here, but gameplay says otherwise. Okay. Is there anything worth keeping? Vox Omnium. I haven't seen that one before. Not that I can recall. Max Life. No. Thank you. So the game latency is 152. Internet latency is 100. It says WTFast is at 46. So the differences must be Blizzard. The Blizzard game servers. See if we can get some decent runs done. Still got a long way before I reach Paragon 300. If I can reach 300, that is. To get 300, I need to do a couple of levels a day. And the higher you go in the Paragon tree, the more XP you need. Which is why I need to do these quickly. As quick as I physically can. And one of the reasons that I'm looking at these ping services. Better. Oh, bollocks. Just a little over what I want it to be. But better. And that was it, just 125. But this is why I'm thinking that if I can get consistently below 100, closer to 50 would be better. See if we can get it this time. Subo is invaluable to help you get some good speed. So, because you can see where the densities are. Doesn't help you making stupid decisions, to mind you. Come on, get away from there. Bosses seem to be going down a little bit more difficult just this last day or so. Yesterday and today. I haven't done anything to the build apart from trying to improve it by putting more points into intelligence. So yeah, it's been fairly stable. So they think they're at 146. We're at 160. So the only thing I can think of is that it's a game server. If I can choose the right routes, this might be okay. But 9 times out of 10, I choose the wrong route and get stuck in a dead end. And hopefully there might be just enough to bring up the boss. Not quite. Okay. But I think it will be well below 2 minutes, which is really the goal. But if the closer I can get to 90 seconds, better. Go clean. Okay, just went up for a fraction, then back down again. So right now it's becoming a little consistent, isn't it? But unfortunately for them, consistently high. This is always just a little bit of a short lure. And this one again. Spiders might give you a little bit better clear time. Also the artillery. But yeah, of course. Come on. There we go. And he is not happy about getting killed. Leave the dungeon, he'll take you right back to the portal. If you teleport out, it'll take you back to the town portal. It's not much difference. A couple of seconds, but you know, just easier this way. Oh, wrong way. What I would say is that if it's my latency is 180 with the WTFast service, it would be a damn sight worse without. So I guess you should take that into consideration when I think about it. Why? It wasn't teleporting, or I wasn't teleporting. And as soon as I started, boom, down it goes. That's more like it. That's when the thing goes below 100. If this keeps up, maybe this is going to be a very nice run. Thank you very much. Come on. Still not a record time. Just taking a little too long to take the boss down. Oh, no, can't do. And was there anything worth keeping? No. Take my medicine. I forgot. I've been a little remiss. Oh, wow. Wait. Okay, come on. Still seconds out. Even though I'm trying to teleport, when I'm standing so close to the boss, it seems as though it just won't let me teleport. So I need to make sure that I'm a little bit further away. That's my gameplay that's in question, not the actual game itself. So the next thing I should try is see how it holds up when I'm carrying people. So right now I'm streaming on YouTube. What I've found is that when I stream on Twitch, for whatever reason, my ping goes down considerably. So I should try that out as well. I will try that tomorrow. Come on. There we go. A little better. This one. One more. Still under 2, which is good. But I'm not getting the latency that I want. Today is a Sunday morning for me. Maybe it's just the Blizzard servers. because when I look at it's a reasonably consistent 100 milliseconds, and it's telling me that the WTFast is at 63, and yet I'm at 195. So for me, the difference must be the Blizzard servers. I don't know if I can get better servers for Blizzard. So anyway, we'll continue this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is create a listing, see if there's anybody wants a little bit of help. And copy. And then I need to check back because sometimes I can't hear the alert. So I have to come back and just some water and see if there's any takers. Where did I get the rune? How many runs can I actually make? 64, that's 20 runs. 21 runs. World boss anytime soon? No. Okay, let's try. We'll keep on running until somebody wants some assistance. Maybe I'll change my ice blades around. Put my ice blades on number 1. It's going to be a dead end. Yes. I had a feeling it was, but I managed to get there. One in 50. over. Trying not to take too many big steps. Oh, I thought I'd pressed there. Come on. Good time. Still not where I want it to be. Oh, I need to clear my ovals. Nothing there. Right, let's see if we can get the magical amulet. Triple GA. I have only got one with a GA, and it was lucky hit. Wonderful. And the rest of them, to a permafrost? No, not that one. To a primordial bindings, intelligence. That can be interesting for maybe a starter build for somebody, but it's a bit late in the season. If that had been a GA on intelligence, I would have considered reworking that. The majority of these I'm probably going to get rid of come the season end. See, the one I've got right now is Intel and Crit Strike Chance, and I re-rolled it into Permafrost. For me, that's good enough. Do I have any no takers yet? just when I think things are going well, ping goes too high. One in 50. My favorite skill. Teleporting in always isn't the easiest. Still 1 in 50. 4 in 50, I should say. 4 in 50, 2 in 25. Oh, that's what I said I was going to change across this skill set. Change this with this. 95. Okay, it's below 100. I'm just going to say below 100, but Well below. That was a better run. I feel that was a better run. Yeah, because they've improved their algorithm. They say they're using AI to monitor the connections and adjust as necessary. That's what the bump says anyway. That actually might have been a very fast time. I think that might have been 80 seconds. And if it was 80 seconds, that is an actual record for me. Awful. Check in, see if there's any takers. Not yet. Two hours ago. I could have done it for free, but never mind. 2 hours is yeah, it's there. Just do one more. Then I think I should run some more nightmare dungeons to get some stones, making sure I've got enough stones. Excuse me. So this is spiders. Over a third. Another straggler. Yeah, there's too many stragglers. Might as well go to the next floor. Yeah. Quicker going to the next floor rather than trying to get all these stragglers in one place. Blah. Oops. Do one more. Let's be a bit higher this time. almost. I'll just go down and get the next level. This is not going to be a record-breaking run, so still under 2. Full. Lightning resist, no need. Okay, let's do some dungeons. I'll get rid of them first. No need. No need. 1, 2, 3. Move to that way. Do I need to go up? Oh, I went straight through that door. That's cool. I'm not bothered about. I'm just after the stairs. There we go. Relatively quick. Oh wait. That caught me by surprise a little bit. Next one. The reason I run 3 dungeons at a time, each dungeon gives you 7 stones. So that's 7 runs of a pit. 3 sevens are 21. Just try to drown bells. Oh, I'm frozen. One bell down, one to go. Here's the other one. That's the key. Okay, there's the key. The Sakara is a good dungeon for completion quickly. That latency is bugging me again. So the latency from my internet has been relatively stable. The latency from the WTFast has been a little erratic. It would have been better if it had been a bit more stable as well. That is good. That's not so good. This is the third. But we'll continue the trial for another couple of days, see how things stabilize. So for those of you just joining me, what I'm looking to do is see if there's a service that can help me get my ping speed to below 100 milliseconds in game. 250 would be ideal, but I think that's asking a little bit too much. I'd be happy with under 100, consistently under 100. And as you see, is the game time right now, latency is 231. It's high. But it has been below 90. Oh, this one. This is quite a long. Quite a long dungeon. There's another one. Okay, that's good. But yeah, the latency, I want to get consistently below 100. I will try this side for the third. There it is. Because to do perme evade, you need below 100. And there's no point in me trying. That was quick. No point in me trying to get perme evade because the latency is too high. So my game latency is, my internet latency has been relatively stable with some little peaks and little dips. But this is the one that we're looking at here as well. It says it's 49 and 50, but actual in-game it's 225. Which is a massive difference. That's where I needed to be. And here, that's made that difference. Doors. So many doors. Oh, we got the key. Now to find the door in which to get. There it is. There's the council. I can see if there's been any takers. Not yet. Is it a stone carving? Animals. Open the damn door. I got through that door. Two more to get, I would say. There they are. Okay, this is going to be my last run for now. I got to take a break. Almost lunchtime. No, I don't need to bother with that. I can always tell when my ping is a little bit high. Things just don't be feeling as snappy as they should. And it does get a little frustrating. Nobody there. And there's one at the other side. Which is one of the other reasons that I wanted to try these ping services. To see if I could actually get consistently below 100. Destroy the corpse. Come on. Are we up here? There we go. Okay, do a little bit of housekeeping. See if there was anything worthwhile keeping. Nope. Okay, let's see if I can get a good amulet. I think not. No. Excuse me, even if it's a double GA, that's nah. Is there anything in here? Yeah. I've got 99 of the damn things already. Okay, that's going to be me for now. I'm going to take a break and I may be back this afternoon or tomorrow. Bye for now.